that into the next classes, inshallah. أسأل الله أن يبارك فينا وفي الجميع وصلى اللهم وبارك على رسول الله. Today, I want us to look at the topic of shopping. I want us to look at shopping as a topic. Shopping as a topic. Okay, let's do it this way. Sorry. I'm going to go off the camera a bit, and I'll be back in a bit. As the other time, maybe people prefer the screen more than my face, so whichever one at any point, I've not been able to. Okay, someone is saying, how do I join the video? How do I explain to this person? Oh. Let me. Sorry, just a bit of housekeeping. Bashar, if there's any message in the chat, because I'm teaching, I'm looking at my notes. I can't be following the chat. If there's any message on the chat that needs my attention, you can just unmute yourself and talk to me, please.
Okay.
The brother, how do we? Okay, how do we? I don't even know. Can someone explain how do you? He wants to join the video. He wants to join, and he's not. I know he's not here. I think you will just see it up there, right? If you enter the chat room. How did you guys join?
Once you enter the chat room, there is notification at the top. Then you can just click.
Just type to him that he will see it at the top. I think there's another way of doing something. Hold on. I think there's a way to invite people, right? It's a long time I used this. It's a long time. I remember how we used to invite people. Just hold on. Share screen now. I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to distract. If someone can help him, please do, so that we're not wasting time. Time is not on our side. So basically, نبدأ من هنا. Now, as I speak in Arabic, a bit, okay? A bit of Arabic. Nabda'u means we begin. What did I say? Nabda'u means we begin. You don't need to use your mic. If I say something, repeat it to yourself loud. Our teachers used to say that. The best way, if you don't have a partner, is to talk to yourself aloud. Don't say it inside you. Say it aloud to yourself wherever you are. Nabda'u means we begin. From Bada'a, he began. Nabda'u, we begin. Min huna, from here. Nabda'u, min huna. I think I am, sorry. I think I prefer to, okay, let me do this. Okay, نبدأ من هنا. نبدأ من هنا. We begin from هنا means here. نبدأ من هنا. تمام. نبدأ من هنا. So that's just on the side. A shopping place or supermarket is called متجر. 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 So there's a glitch. That's متجر. Oh God. متجر is a supermarket. That's one word. In the beginning, I will not be writing for you. Matjar will be a supermarket. I want us to be active because I want us to do this together, inshallah. I want all of us to do this together. If we get to the supermarket, what other word do we need? Let's build it together, at least for today. Matjar will be the supermarket or the shopping mall, whatever you want to call it. If we get there, what do we need? When we enter, what do we need? We need a basket or shopping cart. So, sallatun. Sorry, my pen is jumping all over the place. You manage it. Sallatun will be the next one. And that requires me to restart the whole computer, and I'm not ready to do that. So you just manage it. Sallatun. Sallatun will be like a shopping cart. Then we have qismu. I'm just thinking on top of my head. Qismu will mean the section. Qismu. You know, when you enter a big shopping mall, there's a section for this, a section for that, you know, and like that. Okay, we have different section. Okay, so we have the qism. Under the qism, we can have, to help me build here. What sections do we have usually in a store? Let's go. Use your mic, please. In English, just tell me in English. Use your mic. Let's go. Don't make me the only one here. Fruits and vegetables, right? Is a section. If nobody is talking, then we are not ready. Are we ready? Are we motivated? Talk. Are we ready? Use your mic.
Sir.
Good. So what other section do we have? Imagine it. You see, I don't want us to learn a kind of Arabic that lived of 15 centuries ago. No. Let's talk of the Arabic that we use in daily life. Okay? Now, if you enter a shopping mall, sisters, this is the place to talk. Mariam. Imagine it. Because when you will be speaking Arabic, you will be using things that you have in your mind. Don't worry about, the video is going to be there for you, so don't worry about writing down much. Let's just have this conversation, okay? What section do we have again?
We have food court.
Food?
Court.
What do they do there?
Like it's like a communal dining area, like with various kind of food items.
Dining area, okay. I'll put that on the side. Because I don't know why I don't understand. It's hard for me to understand that. It's okay. Anyway, what other section do we have? Let's keep it coming. Electronics, mashallah, electronics. We'll build all of this together. What is it that we can have again? We have the food and vegetable or grocery section. We have electronics. What do we have? Furniture. Let's say this together. We know furniture.
Toiletries.
Toiletries. Okay, yeah, toiletries. Don't think I know everything, right? Toiletries. So these are areas we can have, and we can build on this. Mashallah. If we say, we'll come back to building it, but I'm just giving you the foundation now. If we say, we need to know the vocabularies, right? We want to say fruits and vegetables. Usually they will say the fawakih wal khudrawat. Fawakihun wal khudrawat. Khudrawat. Sorry, my pen is all over the place. Fawakihu wal khudrawat. So you can say qismul fawakihi wal khudrawat. Someone is looking for you in the store. Ya Muhammad, ayna ant? Ana fil matjar. أنا في المتجر. That's easy for us to know, right? أنا في المتجر. Matjar, there are different ways of also looking at it. You can have matjar, you can have asouq, you can have markaz al-tijari, you know, depending on how you want to say it. But matjar is more central. Souq will be market. Maybe some people are thinking, no, I don't shop in the shopping mall, I go to the market. Yeah, you can just put asouq huna. Asouq. But what if it's not souk? Souk is like normal market in, you know, the street one that is open. It's not a shopping mall. That is a souk. But matjar will be like a more modern one, like the shop pride that you guys go, you know, and like that. أين أنت يا محمد? Where are you, Muhammad? أنا في المتجر. أنا, I, في المتجر. Let's even start there on the side. Anyway. Someone is asking you a question. We're trying to build expressions from the words that we have here, right? أين أنت يا محمد? أين أنت? Let me pick someone from here. يا حبيب. يا حبيب. أين أنت يا حبيب? I'm not going to be telling you the meaning. I'm not going to be writing English for you, so pay attention to that. أين أنت يا حبيب? Where are you, O حبيب? أنا في المتجر. أنا, I am في in المتجر. And if you are not in the matjar, where are you? You can say أنا في السوق. You can say أنا في whatever it is. Let's make it easy. I don't want to go complicated. The next question will be أين أنت? If you are a male, it's أنت. أين أنت في المتجر? Where exactly are you in the matjar? أين أنت في المتجر? أين أنت في المتجر? Where exactly are you? You know, the shopping mall is a big place. أنا في قسم. Don't forget that we have قسم here. You remember now? You see قسم here? The department, right? Or section.
Right, I'm
You see
Alisa.
the-
I don't know that
Yes?
you are project God. I actually cannot say anything. I don't know that from my end.
Subhanallah. Oh my God. Oh, thank you for that. I never knew that I stopped the video. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, someone should have spoken. This is why I said we should speak. I'm looking at what I'm writing. I'm not even looking at the other side of the computer. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Okay, I'll go over it again. Okay. Thank you. So we have this. So where was the last part that you missed? Okay, let's even begin. We said nabda'u min huna. We start from here. Matjar will be like a shopping mall, or when we said souq huna. Okay, let me use this. We said souq is a market. Souq is market. Matjar will be like a shopping mall or a shopping center or a shop generally. Some people will say it's a shop, but Arabs usually they use more of dukkan for a small shop. Dukkan will be like the shop on your street, just you have, you know, like a small convenience shop is dukkanun. And this is what I said with context. When you mean dukkan, don't use matjar. When you mean souk, don't use dukkan. They are different things. Dukkan will be like a shop. Souk will be like a market. Matjar will be like a shopping mall or shopping center. You know, like that. We said when you enter the shopping center, what's the first thing that you grab? A basket. Someone says, no, I'm not carrying a basket. I don't want to make it complicated. I'm not carrying a basket. I'm using, like, what do we say, trolley, right? Okay, that one you would say arabatu tasawwuk. I don't like long words. Arabatu at-tasawwuk. What is tasawwuk? Tasawwuk itself is shopping. So we can say this is the topic for today. Shopping. At-tasawwuk. Araba will be like a cart. So we say Arabatu tasawwuk. Shopping cart. So you can just say Salah. Then we said Qism department. Then we started building words around what kind of department are you? Al-Fawaki wal-Khudrawat. Electroniyat. Electroniyat is electroniyat. Arabs do not have other words other than for that, except that. Electroniyat. Electroniyat. Furnitures. Athaf. Is not seen, please. Athathun. Athathun. Furnitures will be what? Athathun. Okay? So that's not a problem. So we can build on the rest. We started by saying, let's make a conversation from this. Aina anta ya Habib? Where are you, O Habib? Ana fil matjar. I'm in the shopping center. Aina anta fil matjar? Where are you in the shopping center? Ana fi qism. Then you can put whatever qism you want to put there. Ana fi qismi. Kasra will be here. Then whatever word, if you say qism al-athath, for example, al-athathi, it will also end in a kasra. Athath. Ana fi qism al-athath. Ana fi qism let me make it smaller. أنا في قسم الفواكه والخضروات. أنا في قسم الإلكترونيات. أنا في قسم الأثاث. You know, and like that, you can continue to build it around that. You're asking, where are you in the shopping mall? Then we can also probe further. How can we probe further? If you've been to any of these big stores, yeah, the person is saying, yes, I know furniture's, but how do I get there? Here, I don't know in other places, we have what we call aisles. Aisle is, sorry, let's do this. Those aisles have the numbers. You can have number 2, number 3. It's called mamar. Say fi, or he wants to add to him. It says fi mamar. Anytime you have fi, observe the next noun that will follow will have a kasra. Fi mamar. So huna to ana fil matjari. But you don't usually say it like that. Ana fil matjar. Ana fi qism al-athas. Athas. Ana fi qism al-athas. One. أنا في قسم الأثاث في ممر, because the mamar are the aisles, they have numbers, then you can put your number. I'm not here to be teaching you numbers. By now, everyone should struggle to know their numbers in Arabic, 1 to 10. Let's say mamar as-sabi'. As-sabi', 7th aisle. Or sab'a. Aisle 7, because it's not 7, aisle 7th. Mamar sab'a. Let's say sab'a. Mamar. One. Something is glitching. Oh. Okay. Mamar sab'a. Sorry. Oh gosh. ممر 7. أنا في قسم الأثاث في ممر 7 on the 7th aisle, or aisle 7. Now you have been able to what? To describe. You have been able to describe where you are at the matjar. So basically, that's something to learn. Okay. Let's build more. Okay, you got to the aisle, for example. You want to ask some basic questions. And we have used the word here to ask questions, sorry, aina. We have used the word aina, where is. Aina means where is. Where is. Where is. If you don't know your way around, the next question you ask is, do you have this? In any market, there are attendants there that you can ask. You can always ask them. Do you have? How do you say do you have? هل لديك or لديكم, whichever one you choose to say. I will tell us the difference in a bit. هل لديك. And it can also be, if you're using the figure of respect, هل لديكم, do you, plural. لديكم, it can be لديكم. But basically we can say هل لديك, do you have. So let's give me an example of the things that you want to ask. We are going shopping today, inshallah. Everybody must be able to say something. Tell me in English. Everyone should say something. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everyone should say something. We are wrapping up. If you are in a store, what do you want? Just say something. If I don't know it, I tell you I don't know. Don't be shy. This is a place for us to learn. Let's go. Let's do it together. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Everyone.
هل لديك طعام؟
طعام. Okay. Is it like let's go very practical. Say it in English first so that I have idea of what you want to say.
Do you have food?
In the shopping mall.
Hungry.
Okay, yeah, one, okay, shopping mall, okay, that would be like, ordering a meal, right? Okay, I'll come back to that. I was thinking that we just want to buy something. Let's maybe leave food out of it. Anyway, let's say, let's say, do you have a box of completed chocolate, right?
Yeah.
I want us to think very practically, right? I want us to, like, in our mind, what would we be saying? هل لديك? Then we need to use the word box, right? علبة. 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 Remember the other time we used عربة. عربة is different. Don't mix it up. When here we said what? We said عربة. عربة. Can you see here? Here we said عربة تسوق. Don't forget that's. Sorry. Control. Make it bigger. Yeah. Here we said Araba is different. Araba is a cat. Ulba is a box. Sometimes Arabic look like it's confusing. Ulba, box of chicken. Let's say chicken. Because why do I want to use chocolate is chocolate in Arabic is just chocolata. You are not learning anything new by saying chocolata. It's just, you know, like that. هل لديك علبة أو علبة let's say دجاج علبة الدجاج دجاج هل لديك علبة الدجاج? Do you have a box of chicken? هل لديك علبة الدجاج? And if it's not dajjaj, you can add any other thing you want to add, right? هل لديك علبة الدجاج? Do you have a box of chicken? It's either نعم or لا, right? That's the way to answer. If it's نعم, let's just pick one of the answers. If we say نعم, 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 yes. Here, في الثلاجة is in the fridge, freezer section. Here, في الثلاجة. Why did we say here? Because ulbatu, this is a bit of grammar, is feminine. If you have something that has ta at the end, it shows it's feminine, and that's why we said here. Okay? هل لديك علبة الدجاج؟
نعم.
نعم. هي في الثلاجة. If you are a store attendant, someone is saying, do you have a box of chicken? If you work for me and you just say yes, and you don't tell them where it is, you are not ready to sell, right? You must, as a shop attendant, you have to make them to buy. Let's think like we are really in that shopping mall. هل لديك علبة الدجاج؟ نعم هي في الثلاجة. If it's not in الثلاجة, here where I'm asking you to talk is, I want you to be able to say, okay, what if I want to say it this way? This is what makes it interactive. What if it's not in the freezer? What if it's in the what if it's on the right corner? Let's make this beautiful, right? We say here, Fi. I think this black. Okay, we can make it bigger. Yeah, I think this is better. Now here, let me rewrite this. It's too small. I think it's too small for us. Here. Here, I like this bigger, bolder. Here, في الA الثلاجة. Most time in the store, you are always looking for things. ثلاجتي is in the ثلاجة. If it's not in the ثلاجة, where can it be? Tell me in English. Let's build it. I know chicken will be in the freezer, but let's assume it's not in the freezer. Where can it be? Where can it be? Everybody should say something. I'm asking you now. I'm begging. If you know you'll not be talking in my class, then we should not be having this class. And I say it's time to talk, let's talk.
In the cooler.
In the cooler, mashallah. Cooler, is it that box? Cooler, because maybe my English is so poor. You mean the cooler section, or in that cooler like the one we put rice when we go to parties? Which one? That's the only way I can know what you're saying. Cooler. Who can tell us cooler in Arabic? Like honestly, I don't know it. Like honestly, like sincerely. I've never got to think about that. Don't think I know the whole of Arabic. Don't think so. I'll just need to check. But I want to know that, okay, party coolers, right? Oh, mashallah. Mashallah. I will need to research on that, like sincerely. I'm not sure I've really thought about that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. And that's why I was telling someone, I don't think I know much. And don't wait till the day that you know everything, but just make sure whatever you want to teach people, you know it very well, right? Allah yafta alaykum. Naam?
Mubarid.
Yeah, something that will make something cool. That's like a formed Arabic anyway. Mubarid. Something that will make something cool. So, yeah, Mubarid. If I tell you what Mubarid means in another way, you will laugh. So we can use Mubarid, and I agree with Sheikh Bashar on that. But Mubarid is anything that can make something cool. Mubarid is another word for refrigerator. Did you get me? Thalaja is a freezer. If you want to make something cool and not freeze, we use Mubarid. You get it? So that's a good one. So thalaja here means it will freeze. It will freeze. Oh, barad is cold. So mubarrid will be a cooler. Barakallahu fikum. But that cooler is the cooling section. Is not the one that will put I'm not sure. I don't want to say like. I'll have to check that again, inshallah. I've never checked that. I'll try anyway, inshallah. Thank you for bringing that up. Anyway, so feel is in the cooler, is in the, let's say, left corner. Here feel mubarrid المبرد مبرد برد يبرد مبرد مبرد في المبرد هي في الزاوية الزاوية من زكونة في الزاوية الشرق is on the eastern corner or في زاوية الشرق هنا, you know, like that. زاوية is a corner and the eastern will be like that. So basically that's answering that question. One thing that we can also do is if it's in the market or something, we can also say, I'm trying to build expressions here. من أين from where يمكنني can I شراء buy, then you put whatever you want to buy. Here can I buy tickets, for example. من أين يمكنني شراء فاتور? Oh, sorry. Here can I buy, let's use another word. Here can I buy shoes? من أين يمكنني شراء الحذاء؟ حذاء is one shoe, or if it's shoes we say الأحذية. الأحذية. من أين يمكنني من أين يمكنني شراء this is سكون أحذية. Where can I buy shoes? من أين يمكنني شراء الأحذية؟ مثلا أقول هذا. Let's use يمكنني again. How it is used. You see, can I? You see that? It can also mean may I. For example, if I say هل يمكنني? We used hal before. Where did we use hal? Hal, do. Do you see here? Oh no. You know, like the hal is a way of asking. Usually when you go to the store, you're asking, من أين يمكنني شراء الأحذية? Where can I buy shoes? You can say هل يمكنني. هل يمكنني الحصول على where can I get or can I get what is it that you understand? What is it that you can say you want to get?
خبز.
خبز ما شاء الله. هل يمكنني الحصول على خبز؟ ما شاء الله. If you're going to, yeah, you know, oh, you make me remember all those bread that people wait for in the ShopRite. You know, the ones that are just freshly baking. Subhanallah alazim. People are making me to want to eat those very nice bread now. هل يمكنني الحصول على الخبز. What's the name of the khubz? Tell me. They have a special name, right? What kind of bread? Coconut bread? Give me the popular ones that you would use. I don't want us to... I can go and copy things and paste and tell you this is... But I want us to use words that you would use on a good day. If we treat a topic, I want you to be able to... الخبز على الخبز الموزي. Because why did we say mawzij? This is grammar. This year means is related to the khubz. Banana bread. The kind of bread that has to do with banana. الخبز الموزي على الخبز الموزي. Let's put some حركة. هل يمكنني. I'm repeating it so that we can practice. I say, even if you're not using your mic, repeat after me. The more you say, the more confidence. Learn to listen to yourself speaking Arabic. هل يمكنني الحصول على الخبز الموزي? Can I get banana bread? There are two answers, right? Yes. If you want to answer, so you guys will have to give me the answer. If you're asking them, what are the two ways they can answer? And let's build that. Can I get banana bread? What will the person tell you? Is that a yes or no?
So we want to say, no, we don't sell banana bread.
Okay, no. So usually they will not tell you no. They will say, I'm sorry, right? Good. You say, Lel Asaf. Lel Asaf. Oh, so sorry. Lel Asaf. Lel Afwan. Lel. I'm making something here. Yeah, I need to erase that. Let's put this in red. Lel Asaf. Oh, so sorry. لا نبيع. We don't sell. We. لا نبيع الخبز. Don't worry about the grammar now. For بالله عليك. Don't worry about the fatha so too much. لا نبيع الخبز الموزي. Tell me the name of the place where you can get. Let's make it a long sentence. Lal Asaf. Say sorry. What's the name of the place they sell banana bread? Another person, you give me the answer. You guys know, right? Lal Asaf. Sorry, this is Faf. Lal Asaf. La nabi'u. We don't sell al khubz al mawziyah. Ibhath. Check or find. Ibhath fi ShopRite. ShopRite. Ibhath fi ShopRite. Check in ShopRite. Okay? So that's a way of saying it. At this point, I think we have taken our time so much today. I will try to minimize and see what we have on the screen. Now is practice time. I want people to volunteer. This is what we have learned today so far. Yeah, I want people to ask questions or try to make their own words or at least try to repeat some of the things they have learned today. That is the way to end this class. Don't think what you have learned today is too little. If you are able to say all of this by tomorrow or next tomorrow, if you're able to say all of this by tomorrow or next tomorrow, confidently, anywhere you walk to, wallahi, people will not know that you're just a beginner or whatever. You are not saying, The more practice, we are giving you this opportunity, please embrace it. Now, Bismillah. We must be ready. If you are not ready, we're only trying to, if you're not talking, we are making the recording longer. If you're going to be watching it later or downloading later, you'll be spending much more time listening to blank areas because we don't have a volunteer who edit these videos for us. These videos, immediately we drop them, they're being recorded, we just push them here. Okay, so don't let us make it longer for those people who will be watching later. Now, what did we learn today?
Yeah, they can. So she has question now. Make it
Yes, good.
quickly.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Allah da ya dek protocola.
هل لديك. Good. هل
Allah
لديك.
dek. Allah
هل
dek.
لديك. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. That was my mistake. بارك الله فيكم. هل لديك. Thank you. That was my mistake. MashaAllah. It's هل. Let's even make it cleaner. Sorry, I'm very rough on them. هل. And this is a question. هل لديك. What did you say again? Sorry. هل لديك.
Allah dek protocola.
برتقالة. MashaAllah. I remember, you make me to remember one day. I remember very well. I was in Ilorin at that time. So those of you who know Ilorin, Okiodo Junction particularly, I was living there. There was this guy from Niger who used to sell oranges. And I wanted to buy oranges. I think I fasted that day. And he ended up piling up oranges for me because what? Because I could speak Arabic. He was so happy. And I learned something from him that day. That was the first day I learned how to say this packaging nylon in Arabic. Because, the way we learned, we didn't learn how to do day-to-day talking in Arabic. So I remember and I never forget since that time. So, barakallah fi. هل لديك برتقالة? I want to say برتقالة. اللذيذة, the sweet one, because usually you have the ones that are sour, al-hamis, and the ones that are al-ladhiza. So you can say the sweet ones. Al-ladhiza, al-burtuqala, al-ladhiza. So I'm adding that, mashallah. Burtuqala, ladhiza. Let me add that so what we learn today. Yes. Go ahead and let's contribute. Let's make this interesting. Someone is saying, هل لديك? Yes. برتقالة.
Yes, sir.
أو برتقالات. Yes.
So, please, what's the Arabic for?
Your voice is kind of low. Your voice is kind of low. It's hard to hear you. هل لديك?
I said, what's the Arabic for the bakery section?
Yeah. Yes. I can't hear you. Sorry. Can you speak a bit louder?
The bakery section, sir.
The what?
The bakery section. Bakery section.
Bakery section. MashaAllah. Okay. MashaAllah. Cool. Where did I even write that? Sorry. I think I'm missing. I can't know where we wrote that. Sorry, I think I misplaced. Here's my pen. Where did we even write it? Okay, yeah, section. I wanted to write it here. So if we have bakery will be makhbaz from khubz. Makhbaz, bakery. The place where one day we'll break that down. So bakery is makhbaz. Makhbaz. Why is this important? Do you remember that I said khubz? Where did we say khubz? Where is that khubz? Oh my God. Now, khubz is bread here, right? Let's try this. Khubz here is bread. So, makhbaz. Let me even go there now. Please, you guys pay attention to this. Let me put this somewhere in the corner. We say khubz. I just want to give you a formula. So it's going to help. Khubzu is bread. So makhbaz, if you put a name with fatha above it, Makhbaz is the place where they make bread. You get it? If I say dars, is it always like that? No, not always like that, but the formula works. Madrasa, if you put mim with fatha, is the place where they have the dars. Sajada or sujud is to make sujud. The place where they make sujud is masjid. You get the formula now? So usually this is called makhbaz. So we have makhbaz. The same way, tabukha is to cook. Tabukha. So the place where we cook, which is kitchen, is called matbakh. Like that. Is it clear? Barakallahu fikum. So if you want to put that together, we say what? Qismil makhbaz. Or you can just say makhbaz. Because bakery, qismil makhbaz. Or qism al-takhbiz. Or just makhbaz. Easy. Don't put qism for makhbaz. It doesn't sound right. Theoretically, it sounds right, but practically speaking, nobody will say it like that. Makhbaz is makhbaz. It's a whole big unit. It's not just a section, right? You know? It's not just a side of it's a whole unit. It's a whole unit. Now,
Can we say الذي خبز في مخبز?
MashaAllah. Jamil, we can always say that. Do you have khubz in the makhbaz? MashaAllah. هل لديكم الخبز? You can say the kind of khubz في المخبز. Yes. Maybe ليس في الرف. MashaAllah. I really like that example. I like that example. How do I say this? I just want to put myself there so that, for example, now, nazarta. Let's even do the rest of this class in Arabic, mashallah. Nazarta anta nazarta. Nazara is different from ra'a. Ra'a is to see. Nazara is to look. Nazarta fi raf. Raf are the shelves or the rack. Nazarta fi raf. ولم تجد فيه الخبز. ولم تجد الخبز. ثم ناديت العمال. You called one of the workers there, say, هل لديكم الخبز في المخبز? Do you have some bread in the bakery? لأني ما رأيت, I didn't see, ما رأيت الخبز على الرف, on the shelves. You have communicated. Because before you ask, I'm just thinking, before you ask whether they have it in the bakery, you must have looked where they're supposed to put it and you don't find it. Barakallahu fik. Now, more examples, more engagements. Our time is up, but being our first class, I think I have some luxury of time. If you think this class is not working for you or you think it's too high, let's have a discussion. We are trying things out. And the whole point is what? Is that it works for us. Let's talk. If nobody is willing to talk, then we have to come to the end of the class. I want your feedback, please.
Okay, so
We'll send messages.
Inshallah.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, man.
Okay, so I want to say that where is the fruit session? I want to buy fruit. Okay, so is it fuqaha or fawakih?
Fawakih. So just like I said, you will need to build your own vocabularies, but it's fawakih.
Okay. Aina qismu fawakih.
Aina qismu al-fawakih. نعم. Use the word I will use. هل يمكنني الحصول على أناناس? Let's make it longer, right? Can you see? Oh, sorry. Can you see this? أين قسم الفواكه? Where is the fruit section? هل يمكنني الحصول? Can I get? Then you say the kind of fruit that you want. Right? Good. أين قسم الفواكه? Where is? Maybe you just wanted to look. You can just want to look. You can just want to check what they have. Well, okay, I want to buy it. Can I get it? So that's the way to say it. هل يمكنني الحصول على كذا وكذا? Can I get? And I'm very particular about the word get, because this statement. Sorry. Let me underline here. This husul, you need it a lot. Can I get a ticket? Can I get some money? Can I get? This expression is very important. Is very, very important. This particular expression. Can I get advice? You can always use هل يمكنني الحصول على for many, many things. So pay attention to it. Barakallahu fikum. Now, I'm encouraging everyone to say something, to try something. Don't be shy. Don't think, oh, my level is not there. Make sure that the time and the data that you are using, you are justifying it. Every class, learn something that will be useful for you. Be selfish a bit, okay? Now.
Okay. I'm trying to ask a question.
Good.
Okay. هل يمكنني الهاتف هل يمكنني الهاتف في متجر؟
You are trying to say that can you get a phone, right?
Yes, in that supermarket. I'm trying to put everything
in that market, mashallah. So don't forget the word husul. هل يمكنني الحصول على هل يمكنني الحصول على الهاتف في هذا المتجر. Because in this في هذا, if you want to say في هذا المتجر, في هذا المتجر, in this supermarket, في هذا المتجر. هل يمكنني. The more we practice, I bet some of you, wallah, if you put in effort, in 6 months, you will just see that it becomes easy for you. Practice. هل يمكنني. You can say, okay, today my goal is I'm going to make 10 sentences from هل يمكنني الحصول على, and you can build it up like that. Because the issue will be when you need to use, even if you have a whole big notebook, when you need to use this expression, your notebook will not be there. So the more practice you have, the speed at which you are able to bring out these expressions from your head is what will help you with your speaking. هل يمكنني الحصول على طعام لذيذ على الخبز على. And try, just like I said before, try to make useful expressions that you would need on a good day. Don't go and say, can I get a spaceship that will live on Jupiter? You will not probably be saying that. Think of things that you would need, that you would use. Okay, if I'm traveling, okay, can I get a visa? If you're, think of those things and make your own words. I was one who gave the idea of ChatGPT, but sometimes make your own words, things that you would use so that they come to you when you need them. Inshallah. I want us, after this class, because we're wrapping up, to make suggestions of topics or areas. This is my own style. When those other ustazes and ustazas come tomorrow, I'll be there to support them, inshallah, or other days. They can have their own style. Make sure you are benefiting from all of us. Give us advices. This is working for us. Alhamdulillah, with all due respect and humility, you are not paying us to this. We are sacrificing for us. Let's make it worthwhile. We are not being paid, but let's enjoy it together. We are spending our time. You are spending your time too. You are spending our data. You are spending your data too. Make sure you are consistent. Imagine you are not here today, and I want to wrap up with this, inshallah. Imagine you are not here today and you are elsewhere. Look at what you lose. Inshallah, I don't want us to have more than 5 classes of teaching in a week. And I suggested that you guys within yourself, you can use the 2 other days that we are not having classes to practice among yourselves. I can't guarantee that I'll be there because maybe I have other commitments too. For example, where I am, this is just like past 11, going to 12. In the middle of the week, I'm supposed to be at my work. This is a sacrifice from my own end. So please, I want to make sure that all of you are coming. If you are not able to come as a matter of respect for your teacher, let me know. You can just drop a message. Sorry, I can't make it. You get it. Don't let us come here one day and not find people. We are used to starting a class. In the beginning, there are 5 people or 20 people, and within 3 weeks, people are going one after the other. Imagine that you are paying for this. Imagine that you are leaving your own house. You are driving down to somewhere to someone who will teach you. We have attended Madaris before. Nobody will teach you better than this. I'm not saying I'm proud to say we are one of the best, alhamdulillah. I'm saying for what you want. If you want to learn conversation, how to express yourself, this is the way people will teach you. Inshallah. Or a bit better, but not like what you are doing here is crap. And I can be a witness. Many of you have attended madrasa before. You have attended other programs before. This is a practical way of speaking. I made a video on TikTok recently, and I'm proud to talk about it. One of the best teachers that I respect, that I really respect, made a commendation. Subhanallah al-Azim. Let me get my phone. Let me grab my phone. Sorry. Where did I drop my phone? Inshallah. Sorry. Where did I drop this? Okay. And I want to read to you what he said about the video. I'm like, I'll say I'm super proud. I want to say I'm super proud. Yeah, let me check. I think I took a screenshot yesterday as a way of confirmation. And I want to say this as a testimony to myself. Alhamdulillah. Is this? Let me just read what he wrote. In fact, I made a short video. I've not posted it about it. He said, what did he say? Okay, I'll pull it, but I just want to read to you. And it's very important. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. Sorry, these guys will just make a noise here. Sorry. Okay, good. He said, and I want to read to you. He said, MashaAllah, video ra'i anil mumarasa. I said, this is a very, ra'i means excellent. Excellent video anil mumarasa about that talks about practicing. وهذه هي الطريقة المثلى. This is the exemplar way لتعلم اللغة العربية, to learn Arabic. جزاك الله خيرا على هذا العمل. Allah, that's what he said. Dr. Muhammad in Haib is one of the teachers I respect. He has a PhD in one of the universities in Maghrib, and his specialty is teaching Arabic to non-Arabic speakers. In fact, he was one of the people who encouraged me. He doesn't know me. I was watching his videos on how, because we know that many of us want to madrasa, but what is the way to teach people to be able to converse and understand Arabic? This is the practical way. I'm saying that please and please and please. The way that we are doing is we learn something, we try to practice it, build around it, think about what we're trying to say. Imagine yourself in that situation. If I was traveling, what will I need to say? Can you reserve a space for me, for example? Okay, can I sit in the front space? This is the way to think. And everybody who is able to speak Arabic fluently, that's the way they learn it. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala أن يبارك فيكم وفي الجميع.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
دعني أسألكم شيئا.
بسم الله تفضل.
نعم، أثناء الدراسة أشرت إلى لقائك مع صديقك الذي كان يبيع البرتقال. نعم، ثم قلت إنه علمك باكيجينج لاين.
نعم.
لكن ما معنى باكيجينج لاين في العربية؟
يعني تدفع لي ثمنا لأعلمك هذا الشيء بشار. You see that your mashayikh in the house, right? MashaAllah. Yeah, No, I'm keeping that to myself. Like it's a lesson that I learned. It's a lesson that I learned. No, I'll tell you later, inshallah. Barakallah fiqh. Like I know you are going to ask me. Yeah, yeah. I learned a lot. You know, some things, something that you don't learn, you don't just know it. If you don't, والله أنت تضحكني كثيرا. Alhamdulillah. Don't worry, we'll talk about that, inshallah. It's not complicated, but it's technical. Yeah. Later, maybe I disagree with him on some things, but you know, it's a good one for me. Khair, inshallah. Fima back.
Sure.
So, I pray that Ustad Ayatullah will be coming with us tomorrow. I will support her, inshallah. I will try to support her tomorrow, so that we'll be there together, inshallah. How do we say bye-bye in Arabic? نراكم لاحقا. See you soon. أراكم لاحقا. أراكم. أرى, I see. Kum, you. أراكم لاحقا. Subsequently. Soon. Again. Next time. إلى اللقاء. Till we meet again. تشرفنا. I'm pleased to meet you. الشرف لنا. You're welcome. Those last words I said are not direct translations. Because you get it, but that's the way to say it. If you are meeting someone, you say, Fursatun Sa'ida. It was a great opportunity meeting you. Say, Asharaf lana. The honor is yours. Arakum lahiqan. I see you another time. Ila liqa. And when you say ila liqa, people make this mistake a lot. Don't say ma'as-salam. It's ma'as-salam. Did you hear that? It's not ma'as-salam. It's not salamu alaikum ma'as-salam. It's ma'as-salama. Barakallah fikum.
إلا لقاء مع السلامة.
Salama. Salama is peace. It's different from salamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Salamu alaikum wa alaikum salam is an Islamic greeting. Arabic way of saying it is ila liqa ma'as-salamati. But you know, for the short word, say ma'as-salama.
مع السلامة. إلا لقاء.
So, inshallah, it will take some time for the video to. Let me even stop it.